Hi guys. Sorry, technical difficulties. My microphone wasn't working. Good evening. How is everybody? I'm very tired. We only have half of a month to do today. Half of March. We finished, last time we finished kind of, oh, hold on, going on here. Ready for school to be out soon? Yeah, same. 2 weeks? That's not bad. Getting hot in Florida. Ugh. It was so hot here yesterday. And humid. Yeah, school, we have, I think it's like 5, well, tomorrow's Friday, so 4 weeks left. We get out late. 1, 2, 3, no, it's like 5 weeks still. We don't get out till the 25th of June. Which is awful. Next Friday's your last day? Lucky. Amazing. Congratulations. You must be excited. Yeah, it's been really hot this week. The school's been hot. Our house has been hot. But now it's cooled down. It's gross out and rainy. Hello. CCCC and VVV. You're here until the 24th July. July? Oh my god. I read that as the 24th of June for a second. Hold on, my printer's trying to update right now. Not the time, printer. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. What time of year do you start school? Later in September, or is it just you have a longer school year? Hey, Sarah. Sorry, my printer just really wants to. I'm just going to cancel that. My printer's not even down here anymore. 39 weeks. Okay, so it's by weeks. We do 180 days. 1st of September. Yeah, you have a longer, unless you have longer breaks, you might. We have pretty much a week for Christmas, a week in February, and then a week in April. 195, yeah, longer. Longer school year, but more regular breaks. 36 weeks. Yeah. Man, it seems like a lot more than 30 something weeks a year. All right. Happy Friday Eve. Yeah, for real. Let's just jump into it. Last time, I started to say this and I got distracted. Last time we began Myrtie's 1905 diary again, because we actually started reading it. We read a couple of months of it in the very beginning of this series before we got the 1899 and 1900 diaries. So we had already read through January and February. So we kind of just like skimmed through them to catch ourselves up last time and then read through half of March. So we'll finish March. And then everything's new now. Looking forward to the next video chat. Yeah. Oh, cool. Sweet. I just looked at that quickly before I came on. I think Tuesday the 26th is our most voted for day. Hopefully, is that a day you can come? Yeah. So we'll probably do that. Okay. Unless I have to look at my calendar just to double check, because I've got a lot of stuff coming up. I did go through, when I put the dates, I made sure I didn't put anything that I knew I had something, but things just keep popping up. I'm sensing a big plot twist. Ooh, you think so? We'll see. Father and I went to Otis Wheeler's. Do you know something we don't know? Or you just got the feeling? Took dinner there. I have to say, in 1905, they're doing a lot more, like, socially than they were. Just the vibe. I like that. We came home just at night and stayed at home all night. They're going to other people's houses for dinner a lot. Yeah, this is the 1905 diary. Yeah, it is worded differently. It's like she forgot what she says every single day. Maybe the plot twist is this isn't Myrtie. Okay, St. Patrick's Day. Father and I went to the town that I don't say. Carried home a clock? Looks like dock, but I think it's a clock because you can't carry a dock home. H.W. Towns. Hey, we know him. Took tea at Thomas Bailey's and called at Isaiah. All new people. Mathers. Oh, and wait, hold on. Took tea at Thomas Bailey's and called at Isaiah Mathers. Spent the evening, or the eve, at Mrs. William Daly's. Came home in the eve and stayed at home all night. He has been repairing clocks, yes, so it does make sense. They're carrying a clock. No, I think it is Mathers, not Mothers. We'll find out because we'll be able to look. Hopefully we'll find him. Okay, he's not on Find Grave. Ancestry. My phone just died. Just now got the Discord messages. Remember, it's Myrtie Day. Yeah. Myrtie Day. We want to search. Let's just search for him in a census. I never know if am I spelling Isaiah right? That's a hard one. Isaiah. Yeah, right? Now I'm thinking about it and it looks wrong, but I think it's right. We don't know when he was born. We don't know when he died. We know that he was living in Calais. Oh, you know, the census was a great source when we were reading the 1900 diary because we knew for a fact it's 1900. That's when the census was taken. But he might not be, if he came and went, he might not be in the census. There's not like a 1905 census, you know? Sometimes there's a state one, but, or, yeah, I don't know. I feel like there was one in Iowa that we used to look at for 1905, but. Okay, new plan. We're just gonna search for him. Or, you know what has been actually more successful lately is newspapers. I don't know why this is doing that. I am human. Can we just go to the home screen here? Isaiah. Oh, here we go again. Isaiah. I think I was spelling it wrong. No, that's no, it's the same. Isaiah Mathers. 1900 to 1905. Someone asked if there are a lot of new people. Yes, we're seeing a lot of new names. It's been 5 years since her last diary, so there must have... Oh, here we go. There's a lot of new people. They must have met a lot of new people. Ew, he got hit. Okay, hold on, sorry. Oh, I thought it said in the eye. Isaiah Mathers had a narrow escape from a serious injury last Wednesday when the head of his drill hammer flew off, striking him just under one eye. Almost. No. Ooh, I hate that. Okay, here we go. He is from Calais. Here. 2 new cases were thrown into court today. Those of Clarence F. Martin and Isaiah Mathers of Calais. What kind of cases? Bankruptcy court? Oh no. Isaiah Mathers bankrupt? Okay. Burlington, November 24th. This is November, or 14th, November 1905. 3 petitions in bankruptcy were filed yesterday in the office of George E. Johnson. They were as follows. Okay. Isaiah Mathers, a quarryman. Let me know if my volume's too low. It says I should turn it up, but what was someone else? Oh, 2 weeks ago. I guess it does. Oh. Someone said it was some. I don't know what. Okay, no, it's fine. All right. Isaiah Mathers, a quarryman of Calais, has liabilities of $448.60 and assets of $211, of which $208 are claimed exempt. So he has debt that he can't pay or something, or yeah, I don't know. That's sad. So, did he move? Like, why is he not? Oh, it's spelled? No, it was just spelled wrong there. Let me just put in Mathers. Calais. Okay. Let's try something. We'll go Isaiah Mathers. We know that's him now, so we're going to put it in quotes. And we'll look. That's a cute dog. Thanks, Brandy. We'll go from 1905 to 1910 and see when he drops off. 1906, 1908. Oh, here. He has gone to Woodstock, New Hampshire. His family will remain there. Okay. Maybe he... Here. What's this? Okay, that's in 1906. He moved to a farm. 1908, let's see. See if he's mentioned in 1909. No. So he probably did leave in 1908. So let's look him up in New Hampshire. Nope. We don't know when he died. Isaiah Mathers. I can't just... Okay, maybe not just 1909. 1908 to 1910. 1920. Okay, what? Oh, here. This is in Vermont. 1917. 1922, Mrs. Isaiah Mathers. Here. I think this is him. He may have ran away and changed his name. True. Okay, this is in East Burke, but where? Vermont. Okay. The community was shocked and saddened to hear the death of Isaiah Mathers, which occurred June 29th at the home of his son. He had been in poor health since his wife's death 2.5 years ago. He had been visiting his sister in Concord and returned home Sunday previous to his death Monday. He was accustomed to sitting in his rocking chair, and it was there he was found after falling asleep and never awoke. He was born in Quebec. Okay, here we go. See if they mention Calais, maybe? We'll see. He came to the United States when he was a young man of 17, lived in East Burke most of the time since then. He married Rachel McGill, 8 children. I don't know if that's him. Probably is. that's funny. My dad and I were just talking about the name Pearly. 2.5. Yeah, 2.5 years ago. 2.5, yeah. But it said 2.5. Hey, cat. Okay, hold on. Look at what Mazcat commented. I gotta go back. Isaiah Mathers on Find a Grave. Oh, okay. Let's check him out. Oh, I have him in New Hampshire. Isaiah Mathers. East Burke. So that is the same guy. Okay. Now, I mean, I'm assuming it's him, but did it say where he was going? Like, when did he move to East Burke? Do we have any kind of... Maybe now we can find him in the census? That's what we'll do. When was he born? 1857. Oh, okay, cool. 1857. Say that. Could have put his death date in there, but. I want to find one from him in Calais, if there is one, and then one of him somewhere else, and just see if the names of his wife and children are the same. Or we could do this. Let's see where he was in 1910. He was already gone. North Woodstock, Grafton, New Hampshire. There's not one for 1900. Thank you. Mocha's human. I don't know how to say your name, but I recognize you. I know you've been here. How close is Calais to Caledonia? I don't know. Someone find out. I'm too tired. Hold on. What was I doing? Trying to find anything from 1900. Census from 1900. Here. No, that's not him. Jazz? Josiah? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I know he's in the 1920 census in Burke, but I'm looking for him in the... I'm trying to find him in Calais, Vermont. So that's why I was looking for 1900. Because I want to see that his wife and children who he lives with match the ones of when he was in Burke. But I think that it's him anyways. I don't think we really need to prove that. Just going down a rabbit hole. Okay. March 18th. Man was hiding. I'm telling you. I'm hiding something. Yup. I keep writing 1900 because we just read that one. It is a rainy day. Father and I at home. I did the work in the house. We stayed at home all night. Okay. He's just... There's something sketchy about this guy. Father and I... Oh, okay. Belated diary birthday. HBDVD. What's that over there? HBDVD. How old is she at this point? I think she's 38. I put it at the top. Or she's either 37 or 38. Yeah. Ugh. That made me dizzy. Father and I at home. I did the work. You're welcome. In the house. Stayed at home all night. Yeah. Yep. Grafton. We just saw that one too. I didn't see anything. If you find anything for Callus, let me know, because I didn't see anything. I just did that one. I did it twice? No, I didn't. I think she wrote the same thing twice. I'll double check though, because I am very tired right now. It is a, wait. No, you're right. What? Oh no, yeah, see. Okay, March 18th. It is a rainy day. Father and I at home. I did the work in the house. We stayed at home all night. Then the next one, Father and I at home. I did the work in the house. We stayed at home all night. She just wrote the same thing twice, pretty much. Which sometimes she does. And it always does throw me off. But I have done like the same entry twice in a row. So it was not unheard of. This is the most interesting live stream I've seen in a while. Thank you, Clara. I'm not on my best what would be the word? Not best behavior, best personality today. I'm extremely tired, but I appreciate that. Sometimes it's more upbeat. I washed Father? No. I washed. Like, what? I washed. Father went over his chest harness. With black soap. He did some sewing on it. We stayed at home all night. I wrung out the clothes and mopped. Best time, it might be. Yes, it is. It's not chest. That makes more sense. It's something like it's a horse harness, definitely, but you're right, it's best. I think I thought I saw a little C here or something. Must have. Henry. Okay, you found him. His son is Henry Allen Mathers, was born in Calais, June 4th, 1902. So when did they move to Calais, I wonder? Did they just miss the 1900 census? This says Isaac Mathers. I wonder if they meant. No. Hi, Joanne. Maybe he was there from 1902 to 1909. Previous kid was born in 1894 in Westminster, so they moved sometime between 1894 and 1900. You need this calm break? I'm glad. Yeah, I'm overly calm tonight. I'm very tired. I did not sleep well last night, and it's catching up to me. I made it through the day, but I'm feeling it now. Okay, I wrung out the clothes and mopped. Father helped Philo Brown's folks clean their stovepipe. We stayed at home all night. We have a picture of Philo Brown. Hey, Maria. Well, this is her dad, by the way. And this is Philo Brown and his wife, also named Myrtie. There were quite a few Myrties then. Thanks. It's all right. I don't usually have any trouble sleeping. It was one of those when, you know, you can't sleep and you start looking at the clock and then you get mad because you start doing the mental math of yeah, Myrtie's and Hattie's, very true. if I fall asleep right this second, it's like 5 hours or something, and then get mad and you can't fall asleep again more. I don't know if you saw what I said last time, but on January 1st it said he handed over his pastor duties, so I'm assuming he's retired. Yeah, and we were talking about how he might be doing just like handyman jobs, odd jobs. Father and I went to Dean Holtz. What? Isn't that the name from Arrested Development of the Dean Holt? Is it Dean? Someone has to know. Dean Holt! When they yell it, is it Dean or something else? Because that is just ringing a bell, man. Dean Holtz took dinner. Does her father fashion that beard for a reason? It's Steve! Thank you. It's Steve. it's close in my head. Oh my god. Yes, it's true. School is almost over. I'm almost free. A fashion statement? I don't know. I feel like it kind of fits. He's a pastor. Seems like a wise man's beard. Look at how nicely groomed the rest of his hair is. It's kind of scraggly, huh? Parnell. Did she say Parnell? Oh, yay! I knew when that finally happened, we were going to celebrate. We need balloons. Parnell, he's alive. Parnell, everyone, is her horse. And in the last diary we read in 19... Thank God, right? We can stop now. I'll fix it in a second. Let me explain who Parnell is, though, because he's our favorite character so far. In the last diary from 1900 that we read, Parnell went through a hard time. He was sick, and we didn't know if he was going to make it. But he made it, and then we haven't heard any mention of Parnell yet, so we were a little bit worried. Okay, Father and I, that's so funny. It is Steve Holt. Now I hear it correctly. Father and I went to Dean Holtz. Took dinner there. Dean set Parnell's forward shoes. We came home. Parnell lives. And stayed at home all night. I think I have a picture of Parnell. I don't have confirmation of this, but I think this is Parnell. In my heart, that's Parnell. Forgot what detail. Did I mess up? Or you forgot about Parnell? How could you? That can't be what you mean. I wish she would mention, like, Parnell's black fur or something. But there's really no other identifying features, is there? He also could be brown. There's no spots. Two have died. Parnell lives. He lives on. Yeah, she mentioned, like, going somewhere, too, and said the team of horses, and Parnell was not mentioned, so I got nervous, but oh, he's still trucking. The only horse mentioned by name. If Parnell passes... Okay, hold on. No, I think you forgot to say Parnell was... I did? That's hilarious. Yes, Parnell's a horse. Whoops. If Parnell passes in the diary, I will grieve so bad. That's so true. It was so funny, like, that's little... Yes, he's a horse. Sorry. He's not just a horse to me, clearly. Yeah, her handwriting is beautiful. That's true. So a lot of any of the deaths in the family that have come up, we're pretty much... We have searched her enough that we know if someone in the family is going to pass away in the diaries. And we just missed it. Her stepmother died in 1903. We don't have that diary. But it's true that we wouldn't know ahead of time if Parnell died, and I don't know how I would react. He's our horse in all of our hearts. Myrtie is the lady up in the corner. Her picture is cut off. Hold on. She needs to come forward. Oh, I moved it because I was trying to arrange things. We're going to put her up here. Myrtie's up in the corner. She's a school teacher in Calais, Vermont. He's not on Find a Grave. I think that the diaries do exist, yeah, that are in between, because she writes almost every day. It's definitely a habit. I can't see why not. Why she wouldn't have written in all the years in between, and probably before and probably after. Maybe he is still alive. Father went, imagine when I go, I'm going to, I'm going on my honeymoon to Vermont this summer. And wow, that felt so far away until now. It's really coming up close. Coming up soon. Imagine I go there, drive down her road, and there's like a memorial stone to Parnell. Okay. Father went over to Ed Wheeler's. Afoot. Across. Across. What? Stage went on wheels for the first time this spring. Oh, you know why? That's actually really cool. Because look, in the winter, the stagecoach is on a sled. Unless, I mean, I'm just guessing that. This might just be a sled only, but that might be what she means, right? I did the work in the house. We stayed at home all night. I'm having trouble keeping up with the comments, like looking back. A foot across? I don't know what that means. Father went over to Ed Wheeler's a foot across? Like a foot wide? I don't think so. A foot across? Like maybe there's a, let's look at the map. Is there a river? Hold on, I have a map that we can zoom into. Well, here. This is their house. Ed Wheeler's, I think, oh, we had figured it out. That's Ed Wheeler's dad. I wonder if Ed Wheeler lives there. That's what I assumed. A Wheeler. Where's Ed? Here's Ed. Ed Wheeler home. Yeah, I don't know if that is... You know what we never did? We never looked on Google Earth for this house. And we should, because I have this woman's diary to read next. She's holding a kid. That's so cute. I have her diary for the next one. Sometime later this year, Pa, some crazy lady's yelling at the horses asking if they're Parnell. Are you Parnell? I think that's a period, but not a period, but just a blemish. Oh, I was like, a blemish on my face? Oh, in the diary, I'll check. How many years have we done for this woman? 1899, 1900, and now we're in 1905. A foot across the road, yeah, maybe. Yes, I think a foot walking. That's what I'm thinking too. But across is weird that she doesn't say across what. Yeah, okay, hold on. I didn't, oh, we're getting a lot of messages. Yes, I know that a foot, oh, hold on. I thought you were telling me Google a foot. It means you're walking. Google a foot across. It's a direction. Sorry, I shouldn't have assumed you were being nasty. A foot generally means traveling on foot. Yes. Oh, hold on. I don't see a foot across. Not far enough to hitch up Parnell. A foot across. Saying? The word a foot. It's not giving me anything. Okay. What was I just doing? Oh, should we look for Ed's house right now, or should we just keep going? They probably actually, they probably don't have Google Street View there. Map View or whatever. Okay. This is like where Myrtie's house was. And we looked at these houses and I just don't know. Like, there's no way for me to tell. Like, was that? And there's also, I think we can't, oh no, there's a house you can see here. Like, what if this was Myrtie's house? I don't know. It probably wouldn't still be standing. I can change that. It's not possibly Myrtie Street. It is. They were over here, I think. Let's look. Oh, maybe the other way. Let's look back and forth, back and forth. Didn't I open it? No. I want to open this map. Okay. I guess this road used to go all the way through. It looks like. Hold on. Is that what it looks like? Yeah. And then there's. So there. Here? I can't tell. Where? Oh, you know what? That was the street view, so I need to go to the view and just see if there's actually a road there. That doesn't mean there's not a road there. It means that they just don't have pictures. So how do you do that? Here. Show me everything. How do you do this? I feel like every time I can't figure it out. Am I stupid or... View. Here. Okay, that just wasn't showing. Everything. Yeah, okay. There we go. I was looking way too far up. Okay. But they don't have street view, so that's not helpful, huh? She's here. Across, I think it's this. It must be. Right? Here? But they don't have street view there. Sad. Okay. Not helpful. But maybe I should put... Do you guys think that's where it is? Should I put a pin there and check it out when I go? I think it is, right? Okay. All right, thank you. I needed some confirmation. So, pin here. So I need to start putting in here lists of places that I need to check out. Am I taking you with us? You know, I would, but I don't think I'm going to have service there, to be honest. But I think I started saying this and then I got distracted. But yeah, I'm going on my honeymoon in Vermont and I'm going to stop through here and drive through there. But yeah, a town highway, but it's a dead end. That's so callous, right? If I can, yeah, I would love to like live stream it, but I doubt that's gonna work. I don't know if Tamsin's here right now, but she'll tell us if there's service over there. I think she might have been the one who told me that my GPS probably won't work there, so. I'm sure we'll get pictures. Yes, you'll get pictures and videos, but I can definitely try. Father went to Worcester Corner. All right, bye, Carly. See ya. Here is a foot again. He called to, and this time she didn't say a foot across. PH Carpenters. He spoke to Mr. Geimer about chopping stove wood for him. We stayed, thank you for the gifts. We stayed at home all night. March 25th. No, she doesn't ever marry. I finished the washing. Did other work house. We stayed at home all night. Imagine what how bad doing laundry must have been back then. Like, I was going to say what a chore. I'm like, well, it is a chore, but you know what I mean. Wait, this just popped up on my For You page. What is this? We're reading a diary from 1905. We've already read diaries of this woman. Her name is Myrtie. She's up in the corner. We read her 1899 diary, and we read... I complain now, and I don't do much with laundry. I know, it's true. We put it in the thing, press the button, and then switch it. Hang a few things. Imagine what she must have had to do if it was... Yeah, it would have been not only an all-day thing, it's like a multi-day project. They must have not washed things very often, I have to say. Yeah, she has a new favorite word. Did she say a foot again? She did. What was I saying before I got distracted? Oh, we're just talking about, I just said Myrtie, right? So Myrtie's a teacher, and we've read 3 diaries of hers now. Or this is the 3rd one. You got what, Kat? I'd probably be musty. Sent you an email, found Isaiah 1900 census. You sent me an actual email on Google. I'll go grab it. Where does it say he was? It might be easier just for me to search. She's saying a foot, like they walked on feet. So she said a foot. They walked on feet across. Yes, yes. Okay. Let me see if I can open that Gmail. Do it over here. Got it. Now I will put it here. Oh, it's like making my eyes go crazy. Isaiah Mathers. Here we go. Where are they at that point? Oh, in Calais. Okay, thanks. How did that not come up when I searched it? Did they misspell his name or something? I do get that a lot, that I look like Bella Swan. It's funny because I get it, and then, like, people tell me it a lot, and then no one says it for a long time, and then all of a sudden, like, lately, the last 3 lives. Oh, Matthews, yep. It's actually Mathers. Thank you for searching for that. Yeah, it's like comes and goes in phases. The last 3 lives, people have said it. But thanks. Father went to the Robinson burying ground afoot. It's my chin, I think. He went across from Maple Corner. I am at home, did the work in the house. You think Bella would love to do this? We stayed at home all night. Myrtie must have been waiting to go out at night by all the time she mentions not doing so. Yeah, she's like, well, again, we did nothing. Or she's just covering and she sneaks out every night, but she says she stayed home all night. A foot to the burying ground makes me nervous about Parnell again. Oh, what is she using to transcribe? Oh, I am just using Google Docs. It's just on dark mode for your eyes, to save your eyes. Because when it's, or maybe mine too, but when it's bright, it's like, ugh. Father moved, yeah, an alibi, my organ and turned around my bed. Every time I read organ, I'm like, ugh. Moved the organ from the kitchen to the sitting room. I did the work in the house. I stayed at home all night. Yeah, maybe she's meeting up with H.W. Towns. Father is fixing up the old kitchen chair. I wonder why they're doing so many renovations. Spring cleaning that was upstairs. I did the work in the house. I really wish I had a picture of their house. That would be so cool. I stayed at home all night. Did we go through, it's been so long, did we go through Zillow and look at the houses over there and see when they were built? Did we do that? That's something we should do if we haven't. Someone tell me if they think we did it already, though, because I don't want to repeat the same work, but I've been having trouble with this diary, getting really, like, into it and remembering what we've found and what we haven't done yet. Father and I went to Ed Wheeler's to sugaring off. We learned what that is. Actually, I forget. It's something to do with maple syrup. I think it's when they take all of the maple syrup, the sap collectors down or something. What is it? I remember. It's a thing. Sugaring off. We looked at that one farm on Zillow, the one with the barn. Yes. Okay, so we'll do that then. Oh, Addie, we have the same name. All right, after there's only like a couple days left, so after we finish March, we'll just look at the road and see if there's any clues there. Okay. They sugared off down to the sugar house for the first time. We took tea at Ed's. Yeah, I think it's when they boiled it, you're right. There's a picture on one of the websites we found about sugaring off. I will find that too. Father went to Elgin Mann's shop at Maple Corner to see if he will repair the old chair that Wheelock's folks let him have. So is he just collecting old chairs now, or is that the same old chair that we were just talking about? I did the work in the house. We stayed at home all night. Interesting guy, Ben Wheeler. Wait, this is so fun. Who's Myrtie and how'd you get the diary? Well, I got her diary on eBay, one of them. The 1905 one that we're reading now, actually, I got on eBay. We started reading it, because this is just what I do. We've read through a few different projects. Oh, it's probably pronounced Elgin. I'll take your word for it. I've never heard it. We started reading the 1905 diary. We started researching her, and then I found on Ancestry someone had pictures of other diaries of hers. So I reached out to them, wondering if they were a family member or if they were like me and just research old diaries. Turns out she's like me, and she just collects old diaries, and she donated them to us. So one came from eBay, and 2 were donated. Elgin is a name in my family. Cool. So you have authority. Illinois? No, it's Vermont. Okay. Father turned a leg. He's making a new leg for this chair. Okay, what? Father turned a leg for the chair that was Uncle Calvin Collar's. He's collecting broken chairs. We went to Omaha. We went Wheelock's to sugaring off. I wish they gave us more information here, because what? Yeah, I know he turned on a lathe, yes, but like, why does he have multiple chairs that are broken that other people gave to him? Unless he's fixing them. Oh, but they said that he could have, right? Folks let him have. Yeah, his hobby. He's got like so many hobbies and side gigs. I did the work in the house. I have to check that because Calvin, the Collar farm was, let me just finish this sentence. Work in the house. We stayed at home all night. When you look at the map, it actually still says C. Collar. That's probably Calvin, right? I don't even remember because we knew Collar because Wheelock married a Collar, and then now it's the Wheelock farm, but this is an old map. So who? We don't have Hattie Wheelock on the tree because I didn't think they were related. Hold on, maybe we do. Collar. Collar. Hattie Collar. She is on our tree. With all the kids, so I guess we did know that they were related. How? I want to see... Now, how? A Calvin Collar. That's him. How is she in the tree? How are they related in here, though? I don't get this. Is Omar... Like, where is the connection? They have to be connected some way. It's going to be really hard to find. Sometimes on Ancestry, I can't seem to figure that out. Harriet it says Collier. That's why it's Collar. I really don't get how she's even in here if she's not. How is she connected? Artemis Collar. What a name. Okay. How did they say? What did they say? Great uncle? Oh, just Uncle Calvin Collars. I don't know how we're gonna figure that out. Here. Clarissa Collar. That's not... Nope. Artemis Collar. Okay, here we go. Artemis Collar is Calvin Collar's father. So, we're gonna go here. And... Right? Am I right before I just do this? I'm pretty sure it just said that. Calvin. Yeah. And Miriam Briggs. Could you guys just hear my neck snap? I'm curious if that goes over the mic. Are these people famous or something? They are now. No, they're just regular people. Okay. Did that? You did? Sorry. I crack my neck constantly. No. I can do it again in probably like two minutes. It just constantly cracks. Yeah, it's bad. Famous to me, yes. No, we're going to Vermont just anyways. That's funny. Yeah, just because of Myrtie. I would. We're going up near, like, Burlington area. So higher up than this, but this will be, like, on the way, you know? I keep forgetting what I'm doing. I'm just, like, poking around on here. I'm trying to get... What was her name? Clarissa Collar, right? Why is it not showing her as with the same father? Oh, it thinks that's a different one. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Delete. And add father from your tree. Artemis. Oh, I don't feel like editing all of them and making the mothers match and everything. I'm just trying to figure out... What am I trying to figure out? How they're connected. Okay. Artemis Collar, Clarissa Collar, married Aaron Wheeler, but he He is an uncle of Myrtie's. That's so interesting because he's a Wheeler, so he's already in the family, marrying someone who's somehow already in. I don't know. Everybody is interrelated in this town. I love the poking around investigation work, mostly why I come to lives. Okay, I'm glad because I feel like I just, especially on days like today when I'm really just not feeling my best, I just feel like I'm going around in circles, forgetting what I'm doing. So I'm glad that you don't mind. Look at all these brothers and sisters. That's ridiculous. Me too. The Wheelock and Wheeler names throw me off constantly. And now they're related. So, but, okay. Why don't we just poke through the road here? We know, here's what we know. We know this is Omar Wheelock's farm / the Collar's farm. See Collar. That's this square on the map. Then E. Stickney, if we're looking, it's across the road and to the left. I'm guessing it's like, it's this plot of land? Because then there's one more, right? There's probably more houses now, which makes it a little trickier. There's one more, and then there's two across the road. So do we have 1 and 2? Yeah, there's like a few houses here. It really could be any of those. Because they don't show another one here. I feel like it's this one. Look at this too. This is just another house inside the woods. 739 Collar Hill Road. Let's look that up. Built in. Did it say? Sometimes Zillow usually says it, I think. Okay. I don't see it. You know, it's at the top, but it doesn't have anything. Okay, it's usually at the top. Okay, let's look. Just keep. Yeah, it's here. You're right, you're right. Okay, I see it. Built in. Never. Nightlife, Maple Corner Community Store, and Whammy Bar. This picture is just of trees. Could look at town records, maybe? it say the address here? Here. Oh no, that's... Worcester Community Kitchen and Food Shelf, 739 Collar Hill Road. Vermont property records or something. Just like on random websites. What was it? 739. What is this street? Collar Hill Road. 684. No, it doesn't really tell you anything anyway. Ah. What's this one? 669. That actually might be just the same house. Like, that might not be a house. That might be a barn of some sort. Or a garage. Let's see. Shed? Yeah, I bet. Is that like the driveway to get down there? Someone lives there now. Could ask them, hey, you know how old your house is? You know the Wheeler families? Wait! What? I'm from Vermont and I'm from Calais. This is freaking me out. I just found you. Well, you better message me because I'm looking for you. I want to know all about the Wheeler family. I want to return these diaries to someone who cares about them from that town. So please reach out. And also, I mean, message me, but also tell us here, too, because people are very invested. Well, yeah, this is Myrtie up in the corner. She lived there her whole life. She died in 1964, I think. That'd be amazing if you have anything to share. I am open ears. Right now we're trying to figure out, we know they lived on this street because of the old maps, but... it's hard to tell. Of course, you can't really see any of the houses. We're trying to, I would just love to know if one of these was her house. Let's see. Okay, 669. And I'm from Calais Woodbury area. Like, my house is legit. That's so cool. So, there's still Wheelers there. I went to school with the Wheelers. She didn't have any children, unfortunately, so she doesn't have any direct descendants, but there's a lot. That's okay. No problem with typos. I'm excited. She must have, though, there were a lot of Wheelers, so there's probably a lot of descendants. Yes, definitely. Cousins, nieces, nephews. Imagine going on TikTok and some random person is looking at your neighborhood. I know, that's why I always kind of feel bad. This was built in 1989, so it's not this house. I feel weird doing the Google Earth thing, honestly, sometimes. And when we look up houses, just because of that, you know. Yes, please don't forget, message me, because I'm actually, I don't know how long you've been on the live. I think you just popped in, you said. I'm going on my honeymoon up in Vermont this summer. I live in Massachusetts, but I'm going to Vermont. And, oh, look at the goat. Everyone, look at the goat. He's looking at the Google Earth van. Going, what? And I plan to do a day in Calais, like driving around and figuring out where all these places were. I'll show you. You might be interested in all of these like pictures that we've found. And, okay, hold on. Don't go too far. Because I want to show you the pictures of the neighbors that we have found. I have old maps of the area. If you're interested in the history of your area and you want some links to maps, ask me on the, I'll send you links on the messenger thing. I don't think I can do it on TikTok, but we'll find a way. I'll send it a different place. These are some pictures of people in town. More Wheelers. Mostly everything's in the mountains, like dirt roads. Yes, that's what it seems like. That's why there's not a lot of Google Earth Street View, which has been a pain. This family lived down the street from Myrtie and her dad, the Wheelocks. Picture of an old chair. I don't think so. Maybe the picture that maybe the chair that they're sitting in, her, Myrtie and her dad. There's a lot of cool chairs, but maybe this is one of the chairs he fixed. All right, what was I doing? Oh, I want to show you. So this on Flickr, it's called East Calais Ancestors on Flickr. You should look it up because they might even have, it's not just Calais, there might be stuff in Woodbury there too. They go to Woodbury all the time in the diary. Funny. It's all old photos from that area. People, places. So cool. The Dwinnell boys. And their pet bull. Oh my god. His hat is like a little elf hat. There was a child standing next to an empty wooden chair. Oh, I didn't see that. These people are camping. Artist painting. Oh, I didn't see this one, I don't think. That's a beautiful photo. Artist painting at Calais Falls. East Calais Falls. The Others movie. Yeah, that's a great movie. This looks weird. This looks like Beetlejuice almost when it's like the little model city. For some reason, this picture does not look like a real photo of a house. It's like the lighting, or maybe because this is more blurry in the background. I don't know. It looks like a model, not a real town. Sawing wood. The coming and going of a child. Love it. Coming, going. It was? Oh, I didn't know that. Imagine it was filmed in that town. This guy, I'm pretty sure... I shouldn't say it because I'm not sure, actually. I think this was one of Myrtie's students. Snowshoes. This is 1920. So these are all later. We actually haven't really looked through these older pictures. We just mostly looked through the ones from Calais in 1900, but there's so many pictures on here. Main Street looking northeast. Unknown individual. Yes, I will. I'll let you guys know when I go. Send pictures. The school that Myrtie taught at is now a house that's still standing. And the second school she taught at later on in life, actually, I think she's still in 1905. She started teaching at the other school in late 1900. And I think she mentioned it in 1905 so far, but I don't know. That school, there's pictures we found of the inside. I legit rode my bike in the same area. The East Calais General Store still sold penny candies into the 2010s. How did you figure out the photo on the sled was Myrtie? Oh, that is a great question. Let's go down that little rabbit hole, shall we? So that picture was on here, on this Flickr website, with all photos of East Calais. I looked through probably every single picture, especially in that folder, the East Calais folder. And we had this other picture of them from a historical society over there. And her dad's pretty distinctive, right? His beard. And when we zoomed in, I realized, like, oh my God, wait, this guy has a giant beard too. So then we zoomed in and I was like, you know, I have this thing where I can make anything work. Like, in my head, I'm like, oh, that's them, you know? When I look at two pictures, I'll just think they look the same, and they don't really, you know? But when we took them In other words, I don't trust myself to be like, yeah, that's definitely them. But we took the 2 pictures. Obviously, the beard is exactly him. But then we took her face and put it up against, and it's totally her. Same face shape. And what's really cool is the photo is marked as 1900. I don't know if it's exactly 1900, but it's around there. In the 1900 diary, she mentions getting a new black coat, a new black fur coat. So that's probably the coat she's talking about. The dresses are so pretty. Yep. I forget what I was going to say now. Oh, we were hoping in the 1900 diary that she would be like, we were in town and someone took our picture, but she didn't say anything like that, sadly. Okay, so we didn't get very far with Google Earth here. I mean, we did see, oh, here's a wild penguin and a goat. We ruled out this structure. It could have been on this land, her house, but it's not that house. There's this one. Oh no, I'm looking at this the wrong way. There's this one and this one. One of her, so her grandfather's house was one of these too. One of those plots, probably not those structures. Check Hardwick for Wheelers. It's the other side of Woodbury. It has many Wheelers. Okay. Hardwick is a town. There's a lot of Wheelers. Oh, this is one of my favorite pictures from that website. Isn't that awesome? I just need to print this out. I love that. In here I have it linked. Hold on. I just pulled apart all of these pieces and put them together. We were putting pictures of places on the map one time. Pictures of places and pictures of people. But let's see. Here, this Hardwick. She talks about going to Montpelier a lot. She talks about going to Barrie. Is that in a different county? Or did I miss it? It would be up here, right? Yeah. Caledonia County. Okay, I don't think I have an old map of that. I'll have to say. Oh, here. I was going to say I have to say Vermont, but it came up. Here we go. Hardwick. Wheelock, Newark, Hardwick. Okay. This is in probably 1870 or 1858. Witcher. There was one guy in the other map of Callis Town. His name was S. Goodenough. We were just like, it's good enough. It's good enough. See any Wheelers, anyone? Here's a Collier. Holton and Judevine. Little Allegro Pond. It's good enough. 520 Collar Hill Road was built in 1850. Where is that? Which one? Which house? Yes. Okay, well, that's pretty cool to know. That is the Stickney house. Oh, cool, though. I guess I wasn't thinking about that house much because I knew it wasn't Myrtie's because it was on the other side of the road, but we did get a little glimpse there. I love an old house. And we know Omar Wheelock's house is not still standing. I found a post that said it burnt down in 1980. Or no, yeah, it was demolished. It didn't burn down. They demolished it in 1980. It sat abandoned for a long time. Why do there have to be a million trees? Okay, so this I'm going to mark as... Is that the Stickney house or is this? Hold on. It's on the map. Okay, this one says S.O. Robinson and E. Cox. When was this map? Is this 1858? Yes, so let's open the newer one, 1873. Is this the same thing? 1873, okay. This one says Stickney and Cox. So that must be the Cox family. I'm just going to mark that. And then this one would be the Stickney family. Not that. I want this. She doesn't really talk about the Cox family. When did we say it was built? Oh, I will definitely look at that. Built, did you say 1830? 1850. I'll just mark it so that when I go, I'll be able to get a sense of what I'm looking at. Okay, what was it? Yeah, I guess AP Collier is Artemis. Is he on the map? He, the Collar farm became the Wheelock farm. Hold on. 520 Collar Hill Road. Yeah, I'll check that out in a second. Cool. Oh my god, I love this. Look at the view from up there. Oh, that's so cool. Why couldn't this have been Myrtie's house? Oh my god. So cute. It's so nice in there. My childhood best friend was a Collier. Oh my god. That's crazy. Aww. I love this. How far back their name heritage goes. I know people who still live on the streets that are their name. Yeah, it seems like towns like this, people stick around, you know? That is so cool. Myrtie probably went in this house. That's an interesting choice in an old house. I don't really love that. Is it an outdoor shower or what? Looks like it's inside. People don't leave. I did because I wasn't an OG. Yeah, people stay. Look at that window. What do they call that? The witch window or something? So the witches can't get in? I think it's just because it's more convenient with the slant. But in Massachusetts, they call it, yeah, witch window. Yep. That's what it is. Oh, that is just so cool. It's just, I just love the cottage vibe. I want that. They have like a shed over here or a studio or something. Garden. Oh, I love that. Look at the paths they mowed. That's so cool. Is it for sale? No, I don't think so. No. Okay. Well, that's cool. Do we have... I don't think we ever looked for... Why is that capital? It's not. It's just weirdly zoomed in. I don't think we ever looked for whoever that family was who lived there. 1899. Let's see if she mentions anyone. Nope. 1900. Not... She's never mentioned a Cox. They might, though. It might be someone else living there at the time that Myrtie's there. 321 Sandy Hill Road, Woodbury, Vermont. Sand Hill Road. Oh, cute. Okay, hold on. Do I really want to dive into this right now is the question. Because we could look, let's get rid of all these things. We could look on Ancestry in the census for 1900 and see if there is a Cox family mentioned next to Myrtie. Let's go to Myrtie's tree. Or if it's someone else, because they're generally in maybe not order, but kind of like grouped together. Do we not have her in a 1900 census? What? Here's her dad. She's definitely in here. I just didn't save it to her, I think. Okay, so here's Hattie, Myrtie, Ben. Dodie, Nelson, Thompson, Gullerson, Savin, Jacobs, Point, Sloan, Edward Wheeler. Okay. Evelyn Hall. We know her. I don't know how they did this. What kind of order? Because there should be a Wheelock, Alonzo Wheeler. There should be a Wheelock right near them. And it doesn't appear that there is. Edward Wheeler. Aaron Wheeler. And then Mason Wheeler should be right next to him. Unless he's not living at that time. I don't know. Here's Omar Wheelock. So it's not very helpful, right? Stickney is still there. I don't see anyone with the last name Cox at all. But we don't have a newer map. The 1870 something map is the latest that we have. So I don't know. Oh, the other thing we have actually is we have a drawing that was made of the farm, but I don't know when. So let's see. Hand-drawn map of Omar Wheelock's farm and surrounding lots, including Ben Wheeler's house and barn. We have that as a clue too. I don't think she put, or she, I don't know who this is. Did they put like a box? This is Philo Brown, Stickney. Okay. So this is the Stickney house. We know which house that is. Philo Brown lived there. In that other house that we just looked at. That's cool. Dude, this live is a vibe. Thanks. Philo Brown. We have his picture. Here he is. And that makes sense. She's always over there. She mentions him a lot. I know. I love when the dots are connected too. So here's Myrtie, his wife, another Myrtie, and Philo. We just mentioned him today. And now we know that that was his house. Now, is he... Let's see. Where's the Flickr page here? Is he in here at all? Not all of Flickr. Just this part. What was his full name? What is Philo short for? Now I feel like I need to find out, because anyone who is this his daughter? Oh, this is at Omar Wheelock's farm. Carrie Brown is the sister to Henry Brown, and Mary Fuller married Robert Elroy Wheelock. Henry Brown. Philo Brown. Hold on. I should save this. Wrong thing. It's in here. So I don't lose that. We didn't look up the other people either, but okay. Let's find Philo Brown. He was born to Clark H. and Melissa E. Wheeler Brown. He married, so Philo is related to them too, or Philo. I don't know. I just messaged my high school Wheeler. I should, Ian says the same thing. I should study criminology. He says I should work for the FBI. He married Myrtie Alice Bancroft around 1903. They had 2 sons, Fred and Delmar. Philo's brother, Irwin Clark Brown. I feel like she's mentioned Irwin. Married Myrtie's sister, Minnie Dora Bancroft. So he's not Ruth's father. I was wondering if he was, but no. Delmar. Oh, I wish we could just... I want to see Myrtie's house. Okay. Have I ever looked up? Chandler Collar. Jacob Collar. Sarah Briggs Collar Ellis. She's probably related to Ellis, is also a family name. Hattie. The twins, who are just creepy no matter what they're doing just because they're twins. But this one looks just like them too. Are you talking about something in a picture, or are you being mean? Bria Chapin. I'm probably just gonna... What picture? Okay. Sorry, I have PTSD. We had some trolls in here. Melissa Brown was Aaron and Clarissa's daughter. Her. Okay. Well, that's also, it's mean. But, yeah, Sarah, thank you. I'm sorry. Poor Sarah in here who's talking about pizza. Do you remember that where you hear Kennel Arkin? I don't know if you were here when it happened, but there's hardly ever any trolls in here. And one day, poor Sarah just got attacked by random trolls. And I just, whenever, I'm like, what? And also their insults made no sense. So that would be something they would just say. This is a cool old house. Look at that tiny skinny window. Oh, it's not actually. One of the shutters is closed. Still cool. There's always just people in these photos just standing around. Yes, that was a tragic day. We have such good people in the live all the time, and then it just, I don't know what, where the live ended up being shared, but it was not great. This too, it's just so interesting the way people stand, where they stand, how I just, oh, I love it. Just standing there, doing nothing. Favors your grandson? Huh? Which one? That guy or this one? It's so funny. They look happy to have their picture taken. There's, I wish I had it. I might have saved it actually. There's some pictures in here that are just my favorite out of the whole thing. This one, I think there's an animal in it. I love any of them that have animals. Look at the dog. He's so serious, and he has this cute little doggy curled up next to him. This is my most favorite. And we found out that in the town there was a photographer who lived there, and that this is probably where all of these, what is this? Where all of these pictures come from, the Hawkins farm. Okay, we must have saved that for some reason. Oh, this was from something else. I thought I saved a few old pictures that I liked. Was this one of them? I don't know. Oh god, yeah, that was the crazy face problem. She must have moved. Wicked creepy. And this guy, just chilling. He looks cool. There's one. I feel like I saved the one with the girl with the cats, no? There was a girl with a cat in a tree. There's so many cute pictures with animals. I think that they might have a... I think they might have a folder. No. Album. I feel like there was one that said animals. Did I look through these? Hawkins? Yeah. Sugar on Snow. They ate sugar on snow. Look at that guy. He looks like, Peaky Blinders. Alfred Wheelock. Didn't have pizza this Thursday. I had chicken tendies. Ooh, I want chicken tendies. I have to fend for myself tonight for dinner. Maybe I'll make chicken tenders. Look how cool they look. They're just like, yeah. What are you looking at? Look at the shoes on the ground just thrown there. All the laundry or something hanging here. I love that. Tablecloth, the ironed laundry, a piece of the kitchen stove and wallpaper, and other details make this a visual treasure. Yes, I agree. It is so cool. Just us 5. And a dog. Eating sugar on snow. So cute. So, you know the original crispers that Chili's got rid of? No, I don't, but I found a local restaurant that makes them the exact same. Oh, nice. No, I don't know about those crispers, but they are making me hungry just thinking about it. 3 children in East Calais playing. Playing in the dirt. I think we've looked at this picture before. What are they playing with? A stick and a box? I miss those crispers. I'm glad I never had them because now I don't have to miss them. Dogs. Where is the one with... There's one with a sheep that is so cute. Oh, I have to go... Oh, here. I swear there was one that said it was with animals. The Bumps family. Imagine that being your name. Can I search? There's an animal. Yes, there is. Did I miss it? Unknown people. Surrounding areas. Bumps. People. Lamb wedding. Farm animals. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. Just the way this photo was taken. Like it's of the side of the horse. It just almost seems like it's taken with a phone. Like they didn't just put the camera down and take a photo of the side. It actually looks like it might be in another carriage that they're taking a picture from. That's just cool. The angle is unusual. Oh, I did pigs. Parnell? No, this one's Retta. Dang. They actually said the name. Deward. Lady with her horse. Oh. Not Myrtie. That's a big horse. Rivers and bumps. Look, she's dragging her sister along. She looks so sad. Oh, thank you. I'll grab it in a second. Remind me. I just want to find the sheep. That looks uncomfortable. Unknown man. This is Myrtie and her dad. Man on a sulky. Hay rake. Oh, they just walk around town with their pet baby cows. I have a bunch of birds, so the duck picture made me happy. Yeah, I almost zoomed into that one. This is Edward Wheeler. He comes up a lot. Cows, a lot of cows. I'm looking. Ooh, turkey. I'm looking for, oh, here's more ducks. So many ducks. I'm looking for one specific picture of a sheep. I think it was in just the callus. That's only 3 pictures. Aw, dog. Callus, Vermont. I think it was in here. This is Myrtie's school register. 1 year. I think that's actually how we came across this Flickr account, now that I'm thinking back. So cool. They're camping. Geese actually make more sense because they're cold hardy, yeah. Myrtie Wheeler. Melvin Nye. So cool. I just love the pictures, the way they were taken. But there is a picture I'm looking for. Oh, so cute. Look at his little wagon. What's he doing? Going to the store? It's this one. This is one of them. Little girl with a kitty in the tree. There's a cat in this tree. You can barely see it in this picture. Oh, here it is. Oh, can you see it though? I can see it, but I wonder, it's right there. Can you see it on your phones? I might have to zoom in more. The face is right here. You see him? And then I think that this one, he's a little more visible. Yeah. The little girl is so cute. Are you kidding me? Just all by herself. Okay. This is interesting that this child has no hair. At that age. That's interesting. It's not a baby. It says baby with a horn. That's not a baby. It's definitely, yeah, maybe lice. Maybe. I love this picture. Everyone looks so happy. I will find the sheep picture and then I will be done. Curious about this. Picnic with unknown people. Look how cool the guy with the guitar looks. The way some people are looking at the camera is just hilarious. That's the school that Myrtie taught at. There's someone under the table. Kitty! Another cute little wagon. It's not gonna be here. Oh, I just want to see the sheep. It's a little girl hugging a sheep, and it's so cute. Hold on, sorry to make you guys dizzy there. Let's see if we see if I look up a sheep. Yes, look. The mom is just like, what's she doing? So cute. I feel like there was another one too. Aww. 2 babies. I know. It's like so cute. Leaning in, hugging him. There was another one too. I should save it though, because I always say this and I always look for it. But I feel like there was one more with a little girl and maybe it was a boy too. Hugging that sheep. Where do I save this? Here. They would have loved Skibbity Toilet. Yep. And 6, 7. Just want to see more animals. This one I love. Look at the kitty and how it stands out. It's like the focus of this photograph because it's so bright white. Saving that. I love that one. Cute kitty. And everyone's looking at the cat. There's a dog here too, but no one seems to care. The dog's old and, well, she's looking at the dog, I think. Surprised how large that door opening is. Yeah, actually, I guess I never thought about this. I thought this was a porch. But I think you're right. I think this is just open into their house. I thought this was, oh no, hold on. This here might be the front door. That's the front door, and this is like a little porch way, maybe? I know the dog just kind of hides in there. Yeah, there's a lot of animals in this one. There's a dog here. 2 cats. Another cat. Everyone just always loved their cats, huh? Humanity has always loved a good pet. So cute. Aw, so cute. I want to get a fancy photo. I like this one too. Look at this guy. I want to get a fancy photo of my cats like that. An old picture. It is. It's a great shot. So much sass, personality. It's like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's posed clearly, but it looks authentic, but posed at the same time. I don't know. This is cool because people were walking or riding across or something. It looks like walking up the stairs, actually. And they look like little ghosts now. Oh, Ian's calling me. Do you think he made Parnell's harness? Possibly. I know. I wonder, did it say his name? Oh, I'm just going to tell Ian. I'll call him back in a couple minutes. Let's go back to that guy, that shop owner. The harness maker, Guy Bancroft. Five by 7 glass negative. Tell Ian we're looking at animals. He loves animals too. I don't think she's ever mentioned a Bancroft. Not in 1900, not in 1905 so far. Let's see, 1899. No. All right, let me just make sure that next week I'm still coming on because life's getting busy now. There was something coming up. Oh, okay. Next Thursday I will be on, the 28th. The Thursday after that, maybe I will. I don't know. I think I might not make it in time because I have a meeting after work that's going to be long. So next week, next Thursday, I will be here at 6 p.m. And Diary Detectives, I'm pretty sure it's next Tuesday that our next meeting is going to be. Let me check. Yes, Tuesday, May 26th is going to be our next one. Putting it on my calendar. Don't forget what I said. Thank you. I did forget, so thank you. Here I come. Oh, it's chicken. Everyone want to see? Can I open it easily? Chicken crispers, everyone. I can't zoom out any more than that, so you get to see it in High res. Gonna swim with my niece and nephew. Have fun. Love that. That's making me actually really hungry, even though it's so zoomed in. I want some chicken. All right, everyone. I'll see you next Thursday. And I'll have to make a decision soon about the next Thursday, but probably won't be there the next Thursday. We'll see. Love ya. Bye, everyone. Bye, Grandma. I'll tell Ian you said hi. Bye, everyone. Have a good week.